I could never get tired of watching this and looking at these photos.
Yeah.
One of Arizona's most well-known storm photographers, Mike Olbinski, has just released his third monsoon video.
Yay.
It's full of beautiful time-lapse photography that he shot over the course of the season. And our monsoon officially ended on Friday.
So Mike Olbinski is here to rate this summer's monsoon, I guess so to say. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Your work is so impressive. I tell
Thanks.
you.
Thank you.
You're obviously really good at what you
I've been,
do.
as the third one has come out, I think I've gotten better over the years. So I keep practicing and trying to get better.
Wow. So what do you say this season compared to the last two that you shot?
It's kind of funny because people have been kind of down on this season. I've been hearing a lot like, it hasn't been very good. And I think if you live in Phoenix, it's been a little slow.
Right.
But as a storm chaser, we don't stay in Phoenix. We get to go out. So for me, you know, it's been really fun, but it was a little slower. I chased about 36 days for this film, and last year was 48 days. So,
really?
you know, I was really busy last year, and I was kind of surprised when I look back, and there was a big break in July. We had a couple weeks where there was almost nothing. So
you said you've kind of been out and about. Where were probably some of the best photographs / video that you've seen across the states?
Well, I don't know, I've been everywhere. I was at the Grand Canyon I was there a bunch, and it's really hard to get stuff there, but I got some nice clips there with rain falling, and the dust storms were really good this year. This one on the screen right now was like the very end of September. And so we got a lot of good dust storms, which I was hoping for this year. And they kind of came back. The last few years, they've been kind of duds, so.
Wow. Okay, so what you do, when do you start shooting? And then obviously you probably go up until the very end of the monsoon.
Yeah, I usually go, if there's storms continually happen until late September, even early October, I'll keep chasing and try to squeeze it into the film, but then it kind of stopped. I mean, it's been dead for a few days, and I don't know if anything's going to happen. So, but this year was like very late June, like June 28th or so, and I started chasing there for like a few days, and then it was kind of slow again and took a break. But that's kind of the season for me.
So the time-lapse videos that we're looking at are incredible. Now you have these on DVD, is that right?
Yeah, DVD and Blu-ray for sale on my website, and then it's also on Vimeo and YouTube and Facebook.
And now that monsoon season is over here, obviously you head out to the plains. You were saying this is
in spring. In spring, yeah. So I kind of get a nice long break. I'm going to be shooting a lot of weddings and families, engagement sessions all the way through like April, and then once April hits, it'll be switching gears again and going back out there.
Yeah. So top 5 pictures of the summer.
Yeah, I think I sent them to you guys. Like there was some.
Ooh,
this one was one of them. This is the very end of September, and it was the dust storm. It was just by Queen Creek Road, so right at sunset. Getting colors like that with a dust storm is kind of, you know, you don't always get that. So that was really awesome. I think there's some other ones with like, we had some crazy lightning this year. Oh, this was really early in the season out by the Four Peaks. It's probably hard to see in the picture, but the Four Peaks are getting dumped on, and it's like hail, and it's like drifting because the winds were so strong. It's like drifting down and then curling onto it was crazy scene. I'm standing there going, what am I looking at? And there's a time lapse of that in the film.
Wow.
And then this was just a really cool lightning strike. That the left rock there is Courthouse Rock, and it's on the way to LA on I-10, and I see it all the time. And it's always kind of recognizable. And then I got a lightning bolt hitting it this year, so that was really cool.
I think we have a couple more. Oh, look at that. Where's that?
Wow.
Well, this was by Gila Bend, and so if you remember the big 2011 dust storm, this was just as epic and historic as it, but it was in the middle of the night, and you could barely see it without, you know, a long exposure. And this thing was insane, coming at us, 70, 80-mile-per-hour winds. It was ridiculous.
So is that lightning in the far bottom?
That was actually just lights of Gila Bend.
That looks like a shower.
Yeah, and so this is
is
about 9 minutes worth of photos, about 12 photos kind of stacked. They're like layered. So this kind of showing you from left to right the storm. This was west of the White Tanks, west of Phoenix one night. And so that's like 9 different shots or 12 different shots over 9 minutes kind of put together. See the bolts like moving along as the storm's moving along, and you can just get an idea if you saw it all at once what it's actually doing when the lightning is striking that much. It's just incredible.
It almost looks like you're in the middle of a forest, right? There are branches of a tree.
Yeah.
Your work is impeccable. It really is. Where can we find you to see all of your work and get in touch with you?
MikeOlbinski.com. If my name is used for everything, so Instagram, Mike Olbinski, Twitter, Facebook, everything. So you just look up my name. If you spell it right, O-L-B, that's how you spell it. Everyone always switches the B and the L, but you spell that, you can find me anywhere. So.
Well, you definitely have an eye.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate
your talent is unmatched.
Thank you
nice
so
to
much.
See you.
Nice to
Enjoy
see you
this
guys.
change of pace with wedding season.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Shooting love and babies and families, and then back to that again.
Yeah, hit
babies.
the tornadoes.
Right, exactly. That's the best of both worlds right there.
Well, it's a delicious